Welcome to 2x English. Today we will discuss about the most important 25 MCQs from Paradise Lost by John Milton. In this series, we will discuss about 100 MCQs from Paradise Lost, and today it is the first series. So let's proceed to the MCQs. First, when was the first edition of the poem Paradise Lost published? The year of publication of the first edition of Paradise Lost. Here the right answer is option D. 1667. In 1667, the first edition of Paradise Lost was published. Next, how many narrative arcs does Paradise Lost have? Options are 2, 1, 4, 12. Here the right answer is option A. Option A is right answer. That means Paradise Lost has 2 narrative arcs. Next, in which style did John Milton write the poem Paradise Lost? Here the right answer is option D. Option D, that is blank verse. Next, which one is the longest book in Milton's Paradise Lost? Options are Book 9, Book 11, Book 7, Book 10. Here the right answer is option A, Book 9. Book 9 is right. Paradise Lost is best. Here the right answer is option B. Option B is right answer here. The Fall of Man. On which biblical theme? Next, how many books were included in the second edition of the poem Paradise Lost? Here the right answer is option C. 12 books. 12 books were included in the second edition of the poem. Next, at what point does the narration unfolds in the poem Paradise Lost? Options are in Eden, after the fall of man, after the defeat of rebel angels, in paradise when Lucifer sits with God. Here the right answer is option C. Option C is right answer. After the defeat of rebels. Next, Paradise Lost was published in. Here the right answer is option B. That is 1667. 1667. Next, Paradise Lost is considered first person narrative. Option B, short story. Option C, epic poem. Option D, novel. Undeniable is the fact that this one, or Paradise Lost, is an example of, or is a specimen of, epic poem. Satan's name before he fell from heaven was, options are Beelzebub, Michael, Lucifer, Belial. Here the right answer is option C, Lucifer. Lucifer. It was Satan's name before. Next, in Book 1 of Paradise Lost, whom does Satan considers as one next to himself in power and next in crime, long after known in Palestine? That is second in command of Paradise, second in command of Satan, mentioned in Book 1. Here the right answer is Beelzebub. Option C is right here. Next, Milton's unholy trinity of characters include. Here the right answer is option D. Satan, sin, and death. Next, MCQ number 13. In Paradise Lost, which angel is ordered by God to drive Adam and Eve out of paradise? Here the options are Michael, Abdiel, Raphael, Gabriel. Here the right answer is option A. Michael. Next, the battle between God's army and Satan's rebels in heaven lasted for. Options are 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 1 hour. Here the right answer is option B. 3 days. MCQ number 15. In the phrase, thy seed shall bruise our foe, here seed refers seed refers the options are the tree of knowledge, option B Adam, option C Cain and Abel, option D Jesus Christ. Here the right answer is option D, Jesus Christ. Now proceed to MCQ number 16. In the phrase thy seed, same line, thy seed shall bruise our foe, here thy refers to options are sin, Eden, Satan, Eve. Here the right answer is option D, Eve. Here thy refers Eve. Now proceed to MCQ number 17. The two archangels who serve as generals in God's army are options are Michael and Gabriel, Michael and Raphael, Raphael and Gabriel, Michael and Lucifer. Where the right answer is Michael and Gabriel. That is option A is right answer. Next, according to Milton, for inspiration in writing the poem, he depends on options are wine, the Holy Spirit, his favorite pen, the sun. Here the right answer is option B, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is right answer here. Now proceed to MCQ number 19. Earth is described as being connected to heaven by the options are stepping stone of clouds, golden rope, golden chain, ladder. Here the right answer is option C, that is golden chain. Golden chain is right answer here. Now proceed to MCQ number 20. Sin was born out of Satan's options are head, lust, anger, rib. Here the right answer is head. Here the right answer is head. Head is right answer here. MCQ number 21. Eve before the fall might best be described as options are feminist, uncomfortable with Adam, detailed oriented, a docile vain creature. Here the right answer is option D, a docile vain creature. MCQ number 22. In Paradise Lost, which creature does Satan not turn into? We know that throughout the poem Milton, Satan takes different shapes, and here there are 4 options. Out of 4 options, 1 option is wrong, so you have to select this one. Here the right answer is, let's check the options: a mouse, a cherub, a toad, a serpent. Here the right answer is undoubtedly a mouse. That is option A. MCQ number 23. Before the fall of Adam and Eve, what was their daily work? Options are hunting and gathering food. Option B, tending to the Garden of Eden. Option C, building shelter to live in. Option D, naming all God's creatures and plants. Here the right answer is option B, tending to the Garden of Eden. Tending to the Garden of Eden. Option B is right answer here. Next, MCQ number 24. The reason for Satan's fall might best be described as options are incest, lust, greed, pride. Here the right answer is option D. Undoubtedly option D is right answer here. Pride was the reason for Satan's fall, and it might be best described. Hence here the right answer is option D. MCQ number 25, or the last question for today. The reason for Eve's fall might be best described as options are vanity, lust, greed, pride. Here the right answer is option A, vanity. So this was today's presentation, and this is the first series of total 4 series of MCQs from Paradise Lost by Milton. We will be discussing about total 100 MCQs from Paradise Lost. So if you think that this will help you in your preparation for different exams where English language and literature is an integral part, don't forget to give a thumb And if you like the video and if you want to stay with us, you can subscribe it and stay connected with us. So thank you for watching this video.